Hi there, my name is Gabby. I am a technical specialist from Microsoft. In this presentation, I, along with Maria Luch, another technical specialist here at Microsoft, are going to go over some developments and improvements that we have made in Dynamics 365, specifically within the finance workload. As for the agenda today, we're going to go over customer payment predictions, cash flow forecast, budget proposals, and asset lease management. The first thing we're looking at here is the innovation roadmap of Dynamics 365. This is through a finance lens. As you can see, in the 2016 to 2018 time period, Dynamics officially became cloud-based, and the features that are going to be reviewed in this presentation are going to be cloud exclusive.
Artificial intelligence, a functionality not available in AX 2009 or 2012, is changing the way business operates, leveraging unified data to provide strategic insights and automate processes. Finance Insights brings AI and automation functionality to Dynamics 365 Finance, including customer payment predictions, cash flow forecasting, and budget proposals. It is a true game changer, unifying transactional finance and empowered data and outcome driven finance. Let's take a look at the customer payment predictions, a functionality that is not available in Dynamics AX 2009 or 2012. Traditionally, it has been a challenge for business to predict when customers will pay their invoices. This lack of insights leads to less accurate cash flow forecasts, collections processes that are started too late, and orders being processed and released to customers who might default to the payments. Customer payment insights empower organizations to predict when an invoice will be paid by applying machine learning and AI to finance data. This new capability enables Dynamics 365 Finance to learn from historical invoices, payments, and customer data. From the transaction payment predictions form, the on-time probability column shows the probability that the invoice will be paid on or before the due date. If the probability of an on-time payment is less than 50%, a red circle will appear next to the percentage in the on-time probability column to indicate the risk of late payment. The customer payment prediction fast tab to your right shows the current invoice payment collections statistics for one specific customer. Another capability that is not available in AX 2009 or 2012 is the customer credit management, which allows organizations to approve customers' credit and manage how the customer is spending towards to the credit that is approved. So Dynamics 365 Finance gives a 360 degrees visibility to organizations to measure the customer spending against their credit line approved. Cash flow forecast insights, a functionality that is not available in Dynamics AX 2009 or 2012, enables organizations to improve future cash flow projections by leveraging AI, unified data, and what if analysis to develop highly accurate forecasts. So let's take a look at my company USMF cash position. So cash position is the projection of cash flow that is forecasted for the near term. It is based on the projection of cash receipts from customers that pay outstanding invoices and orders, and on the other projection, cash disbursement that are paid to vendors for purchase invoices and orders. Cash position uses the customer payment predictions to help calculate the future cash inflows. It uses a similar approach to analyze historical patterns of paying vendor invoices to predict cash outflows. The Cash Forecast tab, on the other hand, uses time series forecasting to estimate long term forecasts through automated integration with AI Builder. Organizations can also integrate the cash flow data from external system or Microsoft Excel to ensure their cash flow forecast is comprehensive and accurate. Snapshots helps you compare past snapshots with current financials, examine the variance, and use that information to improve cash flow forecast over time. You can also use Snapshot to track cash position and forecast over time and conduct what if analysis to consider optimistic, pessimistic, and most likely views of the cash flow. Let's take a look at how Finance Insight simplifies the budgeting process by utilizing historical data, trends, forecasts, and what if scenarios to generate budget predictions. Organizations spend a significant amount of time and resources preparing budgets. Much of this time is spent scrubbing historical data to enable an accurate view of history, a repetitive and low value added process. Budget proposals help alleviate much of this work by providing a streamlined mechanism to prepare multiple years of history, analyze the data, and predict what the budget or forecast should look like based on what has happened over time. I'll be creating my FY21 budget proposal for my company. I am bringing data from budget 2016 to 2021, and I am selecting both, which means I'm bringing all the expenses and revenues and everything what had happened during the budgets over the last 3 years. And then I needed to select the accounts that I wanted to bring in, and then my budget module, which is going to be 2020, and I have the capability to select what I want to bring in specifically to the next year budget proposal I'm creating. For this example, I'm going to select budget adjustment, which will show me every single change that happened over the last 3 years. And then my budget module is 2021, and this is a budget proposal. So I select finish, and then I will select generate output. So with all the information that I enter on my budget proposal capability using AI and machine learning, so this information now is being sent to AI Builder that will apply the machine learning to generate predictions, and the predictions that this module create is going to be my budget registry proposal. With my budget registry entry draft created, now I can send this proposal to managers, to some specific departments to take a look and make adjustment as needed, or if needed, submit it to workflow and move forward to the budget process approval. By using budget propose and finance insights in Dynamics 365 Finance will help your organization to save a lot of time creating budget proposals and bring informational data that is going to help you to predict the budget for the upcoming year.
The new asset leasing feature for Dynamics 365 Finance helps you to manage your leases, including automating complex calculations, eliminating time-consuming offline processes, and ensuring that IFRS 16 and ASC 842 accounting standards are being followed to reduce financial reporting risks. The lease book includes all the lease contract information, such as lease terms, fair value, lease payments, and it contains thresholds that are considered in the lease classification test. The leasebook also contains the lease transactions that are posted to the general ledger. If an update to a lease is done, the leasebooks need to be regenerated. The system will perform the lease classification test to identify the lease type, whether it's a finance lease or an operating lease. Then the system will automatically calculate the initial right-of-use asset value, which involves a lot of variables. The system also creates and posts the corresponding lease transactions, which are based on the framework defined by the accounting standard you're following. The system also shows the asset depreciation schedule, which is calculated depending on your lease type.
Finance Insights accelerates your digital transformation by bringing the power of AI into your finance processes. As organizations look to make decisions rapidly, reduce risks, and focus on strategic initiatives, it is critical to free finance from repetitive, time consuming, and low value daily activities.
Regardless where you are in your cloud journey, Microsoft has resources to help. Not sure where to start? I would suggest these next steps. First, take our 3-minute self-guided tour of finance and review the feature highlights at your own pace. Next, connect with your Microsoft representative or partner to begin the migration conversation, establish next steps, and understand the exclusive offers available to you. Finally, join the Dynamics 365 migration community. It consolidates all our migration resources in one place while connecting you with the expertise necessary to make timely, informed business decisions. I hope you found this information useful. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the cloud soon.